Yo, hey, what's up, guys? I just want to share my experience with you with the new boss and just be honest. And overall, the boss is just not, at this stage at least, I have no idea on the end. It's just my climbing experience. So at this stages, the boss does not hit really hard if you can just get the counter down. And there's the point which I really dislike. It's all about those little stars. I have no idea how to do it like without. Probably there is like some tactics, just over damage that guy and you will do it. Something, there's always something, but it will be like to some champion specific areas, and that's like again. And if you don't have those stars, you probably need like one or two main champions that can do some trick or something, and then you can just do it. That will be figured out in the future and stuff, but at this point we will just rely on those little stars. And my team has like a couple stars. It's not like I don't have he has 5, 2, 2, 1, 2, so I got a couple stars on them. Oh, he does a little animation. Cool. So I'm abusing right now like a trick, a hack. You know what I mean. Like I'm placing the hacks on the boss, and it is possible to just avoid the enfeeble buff, debuff on your first target. So in my case, it is Rotus. He has the most crit damage, and he will be attacked first. So I'm gonna just do something, and the counter is 0. That's cool and all. That's nice. Decrease speed. So I got lucky. I don't know why he hit so hard this time. Usually he does not, but yeah, I don't know. So we got lucky and we reflected the debuff, but yeah, the boss is just immune to it, so it's just like a cleanse or just not receiving the debuff. And that's how I did it like the couple runs before, just hitting the boss. And at this point I'm pretty lucky, but still the count is on 13. That's like, you have to lower it every time. Like I think there's no way around it to not lower the counter. Like if you don't, yeah, he would be already on 21 because I avoided the debuff. So let's lower it a little bit more so we can actually get some poison debuffs, so it's actually under 10. And let me get this out. It's kind of more important. And at this point, I'm in a situation where most of the people are not. They have to get the enfeeble buff and at least your highest crit damage guy. And maybe there's a way around it. I haven't figured it out yet, but we will. Of course, there's always like a cheeky strategy. So at this point, I'm like, yeah. Usually that didn't happen like in this thing before, but now the counter is on 22. So you gotta lower that thing over and over and over. There's no way around. And let me just go for one more. I was just super unlucky. My try before was a little bit different. So hex again, some poisons, and decrease speed, hoping to avoid the debuff. In this case it didn't work, so but it's better for a showcase. But that's the usually thing. You go in there and you getting the debuff. And block debuffs does not work at all. So he transfers that debuff to the other team, but it's not protected then. So you can cleanse it, but if you cleanse it, the counter goes up again. So you gotta lower it all the time. There's no way around. And if so, I haven't figured out, like, I think probably there's like a way around to avoid that debuff for the first time, and then just Acrecia stuff or just max HP stuff and just overrun that guy or something. Maybe I probably something like that. So at this point I'm gonna just do it like that. And also, if that guy who gets the first enfeeble buff debuff, sorry, is a multiple hitter, like a cold hard. You get 4 times 8 in one hit if you have to do your A1. And it's kind of a little bit unfair, because if you like not having the debuff and you hit multiple times, it's not like counting for minus 40. So that's a little bit unfair. So on the end, it is really hard to avoid that counter be ticking up, to be honest. Let's go for a little bit of poison. So let's just do my run. Let's see what's happening. So increase speed, that's always good. Yep. So it's kind of looking okay. I gotta cleanse it, or it's not. Yeah, I have to do that one so I can actually do the other one later. Decrease speed is always great. And of course leech, that's what we actually need. We gotta place the hex, so maybe I have the chance to avoid that. Nope. So at this point it's kind of looking okay, but still 25 on the counter. Like, really, like, I have so many stars, like a couple stars, like too many. But now 30 dweeb, and the counter for some reason went up for 1 more, but it should be lowered by 1 because, but I just don't get it. Every time they put a counter in here, it's kind of mess up all the time. Like, really. Decrease speed, I want decrease speed because poison does not work on a 45. So how do you actually avoid that counter going up all the time? Like, hey, I just don't get it. Like, it's clear to me, just have stars on your champion and hit him and the counter goes down, but yeah. So, I'm probably dead. He's gonna crit. Ah, I didn't die. Decrease speed always sounds good. Guys, I actually have no idea why I'm so high at this point. It is supposed to go downwards, and my Rotos at this point does not even have the debuff. So if he hits, it does not go. Usually in this case, one of your champion has that debuff all the time. Like, it is hard to avoid it. And the rest could be cleansed all the time if you have like a strategy that's super nice. But at this point, like, 48? How come I didn't hit him so hard with the enfeeble debuff? Like, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Sometimes I was kind of lucky. So, no, I can't shield because I'm scared of the enfeeble debuff. Please heal enough. He didn't. Decrease speed always sounds good. It didn't land. Great. Yeah, we need a hex. Please! Oh. Yeah, that's my experience so far. So if I get lucky on my little trick with your Yumeko and reflect enough stuff back, and so I just overrun the boss. And if not, he's just melting me. Like, yeah, I don't know. If you want to share your experience, let me know in the comments. And yeah, have a great boss time killing. See ya.